Hey, good morning. This is March 19th. I'll be reviewing what you're going to be doing for today and tomorrow. So on Google Classroom, remember you can be posting any questions that you have. You can also email me through School Loop. Today you're going to need to study this quiz review. So if you need to pause the video, you can pause it here to put down this information. And then tomorrow I'm going to be posting the quiz. So the first one here shows purebred and results from crossing purebreds. So study the book. Remember you have the book pages and your notes and the questions that you've been working on. And look at the Mendel's experiments with purebred and results from crossing purebred plants. And then dominant recessive, you should know what those are. You did those for your pet projects that we started. You have the capital B's and lowercase b's. Capital B's for dominant, lowercase b's for recessive. Remember, if it's mixed, when you have one of each, it will be dominant. Or if you have two dominant, the trait will be dominant. Only time you'll have a recessive is with the two lowercase recessive b's. Also study these vocabulary words: heredity, trait, genetics, fertilization, genes, alleles, and hybrid. You'll also be asked on the quiz to complete a Punnett square. It'll show dominant and recessive alleles. There'll also be questions about probability, phenotype. Remember, phenotype is what actually shows up, like the color of eyes, like brown eyes. And the genotype is the alleles. Remember, you can have a phenotype of brown eyes, but you can have a genotype that has a brown-eyed gene and a blue-eyed gene. Homozygous, remember, those are with two of the same, like the both capital B's here, both dominant. That would be homozygous. And then the heterozygous would be when there's a uppercase and a lowercase, like a hybrid. And then codominance was in your questions yesterday, with the feathers of the animal showing that both colors showed up, the black and the white colors. That'd be codominant, meaning neither one was dominant over the other one. Also, I sent out a School Loop email to everybody. If you can today test this out, I'm going to try to call a video call with students. If you click up here, if you go to either your Google Mail or just your home screen for Google, you can click up here and then scroll down, and you should see an application called Google Hangouts. So if you click on that Google Hangouts, it should load up. If you're signed in with your school account, it should say your name here, and then it will have an option here. So as you see over here, the teachers from the school, we've been using this to communicate. I tried Life Science Period 1. If you're in my Period 1 class, I've been trying to call. And then my Period 2, I'm going to add the other classes today. I think a few of you on Period 2 were connected to this. So I'm going to try again to do a video conference call. This will allow us to see what we're doing, give you a chance to ask questions. It's like a video conference, like a chat conversation. So you should be able to, when I call, so just leave this window open today. I'm going to be testing it out. So just don't close it. Don't put the X up here. Just leave it open and leave your speakers on. It should have like a phone call coming into your computer. So I'll be trying that today. So have it ready. And then remember, just be submitting work. Don't post your work on Google Classroom. This is mainly just for like questions and asking other classmates information, not for personal conversations. The best way to give me your work is through your School Loop email or through just your Gmail. Or remember, just start a Google Doc and go up here and start your Google Doc. Type in any answers to questions and then click on share and share it with me. And if you've been doing that, I've been recording notes to you, or I said something like great job or good work, and I wrote it in your document. So you should be able to check that and see that. So if you still have any questions, just email me or post it on Google Classroom. And remember, students, if you see a question from a classmate up here and you can help them out with it, try to help them out. It'd be nice to do that, or message or call them if you have their phone number, or you can even try to start a hangout with one of those students here. if you click on the Hangouts button and you have their email, you'd be able to chat with them and share information. So like if you want to study this information for the quiz today with somebody and you're not leaving your house, probably a lot of you are not, you can use that video call if you don't have their phone number or they have a different type of phone than you. You should be able to use that Google Hangout to see their face and study with them. Okay, so today you don't really need to do anything, or well, you need to study, but you don't need to turn anything in today or submit anything to me. Just use this quiz review and study for your quiz, and then tomorrow I'll post the quiz up. So that's your main job today, is just to study, review your notes, prepare for this quiz for tomorrow. Okay,